An engine idles as the night holds its breath. Near midnight, a young traveler pulls onto a rural shoulder, phone to her ear. The wind rustles the dry grass, punctuated by the steady tick of the hazard lights. Mid-sentence, the call dissolves into a soft hiss of static. But what happened next is a puzzle of contradictions. Truckers who drove that route saw no car at all. A nearby farmer swears he heard its engine running for another hour. At the scene, a cup of coffee still warm, a seatbelt unlatched, and a single set of footprints that simply stop at the edge of a ditch. The official log records only silence, and that silence leads us to another locked door, a small apartment bolted from the inside. A wall clock clicks away in the dark. There are no prints, no weapon, and the window is sealed shut with old paint. Neighbors recall hearing a laugh, then a sudden thud, yet the hallway camera shows no one ever entered or left. The report labels it impossible. If the walls didn't move, who did? Then a winter beach. A nameless body washes ashore, carrying only a scrap of paper with an unbreakable code. His shoes are polished, but every label has been cut from his clothing. His pockets carefully restitched, an identity erased with surgical precision. A waitress swears she served him tea at dusk. A local sailor insists he never made it to land. Our night shift reporter Mara still keeps a photocopy of that coded note in her desk drawer. At a quiet motel, a suitcase lies open. A toothbrush is still damp by the sink, the room key on the nightstand. He checked in after sunset, gave a vague wave to no one in particular, and stepped out for a bucket of ice that would never melt. By morning, the bed was untouched, the car gone, and the security cameras, they recorded nothing, but still empty air. These stories haunt the edges of our maps, highway shoulders, riverbanks, the invisible lines between counties.
They are border zones, not just on the ground, but in time itself. A recorded call clicks, then distorts. An hour expands or collapses, depending on who is remembering. We reach for explanations, the mundane and the otherworldly, but the facts resist. She might have simply walked away, but there are no tracks. Someone could have picked her up, yet the call remained connected. Which story holds the truth? The simple accident, or the extraordinary absence that leaves no trace? Closure is elusive, lost to both human error and the simple passage of time. Well-meaning searchers trample a scene before a perimeter is set. A sudden rain smears the ground. Paperwork is split between jurisdictions. An old cassette tape preserves a voice but obscures a crucial word. We live in an age of constant tracking, with maps and cameras in our pockets, yet these gaps in the story remain. For the families, the pain is constant. A mother replays her child's last half-sentence, hearing both everything and nothing in the static. And so we return to these quiet places, leaning closer to the silence between the clues. We listen, because the next sound we hear might just change everything we think we know.